I'll link you in a second.
I need the link.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read.
Let's read!
Living the Dream. 4th anniversary.
4th anniversary. This little baby... Hold on, let me pull open the Wikipedia.
Oh, no.
What do babies do when they are 4 years old?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's figure this one out. Let's figure out how old what this baby's up to.
If living the dream was a baby, it would be full of building on old skills while picking up brand new ones at breakneck speed. That auto-played a really loud video, and it scared the fuck out of me. Speaking, it would be running, would be drawing and building things. Okay?
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
This baby is talented. A talented baby.
Oh my god.
If this was a baby, this would be like... this would be like the Harlequin baby of...
Well, it's
video Let's Plays.
Yeah, well, it's funny. Let's Plays, eh? It's funny you should mention talented because this today's chapter, or possibly today's
Chapter 48.
First of two chapters, is chapter 49, the talent duel.
The talent duel.
Oh,
Actually, it's chapter 48
wait,
because
what? Oh,
it's
wait.
chapter 48 because the 49. You have to remember one of these chapters was literally
God.
a list of things he should do at BronyCon.
Oh, right, you're right. Sorry. Well, yeah, it's chapter 49 on the chapter counter. It's chapter 48 in the actual story. I apologize. You're right. One of these chapters was actually Jesus Christ.
I can't believe
hey,
we're like a third of the way through.
Oh my god, so hey, for those of you like bitching about, for those of you, many people complaining about how long it's taken us to get through this thing, while we're definitely going slower than Kick-Ass 222 Your Mom, according to fanfiction.net, this story was first published on 2011 and last updated on 2016.
So it took him 5 years.
Yeah.
Wait, he's updated this story since we've read it?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, really? On fanfiction, huh?
What the
Maybe.
fuck?
Oh, wait. I know he updated one of the chapters with the beginning. He changed the author's note to, "Hey, Rainbow Dash. Hey, Applejack. Union Ring?"
Union Ring, yeah, that's the one.
Oh my god.
So maybe that's what it was.
Well,
Man,
fair
what a
enough. Okay,
ledge.
I have no idea how long the original story actually was. Like, but hey, the point is, go to hell. It's fine.
Let's read.
Let's
Let's
read.
read.
Chapter 49, Talent Duel. Well, here we go. Well, here you go. Another chapter. This one should be pretty good. I hope you all enjoy this one.
Oh man, I
Enjoy.
didn't realize.
Again.
Enjoy. Again, listen.
I didn't realize though. He published the series November 25th, 2011.
And
Oh, yeah, so that's like,
So the anniversary of when this is published and when we started reading it is really close.
It's exactly a week apart.
Yeah, we're kind of right there. We're in sync with this crazy bastard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, well,
let's,
chapter 48.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we're already dying. It's a good start.
Okay. I turned the faucet on and splashed the cool water on my face. I picked up a washcloth and whipped my face. Whoosh.
Snap out of it.
Fucking him, man. It's too early to be up. Stupid nightmare. It's the same one every time. I shook my head and walked.
I'm so glad we didn't get to see the spooky nightmare.
Yeah, thank God. Honestly, it probably would have been boring and annoying. I shook my head and walked out of the bathroom. When I stepped into the main room, I could see that Dolly was awake and looking up. Oh wait, Dila. I almost forgot. Dila.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Dila, not whatever it was.
The Dalai Lama.
Dolly, yeah, it's Dila.
Dila. I could see that Dila was awake and looking out the window. I forgot he was cucking his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I smiled and walked over to my saddlebag.
You hungry?
She turned and smiled happily.
I am hungry. What do we have eat?
I opened one of the saddlebags and shifted through its contents.
We have bread, jam, hay, some daisies, some cookies, 4 drinks. We have lemonade, milk, orange juice, and my favorite, cocaine.
Cocaine. So I was gonna say, by the way, I know they have, bread, jam, hay, but on the side of the road they just found some daisies and picked them. These would be good for later, they said.
Yeah.
I mean, they have daisies like in the show, so
True,
it's not that. Well, all I'm saying is, where the hell did he get lemonade, milk, and orange juice, and how did he stow it away in his saddlebag?
This is
just pull
very
out
rancid
cartons of
milk.
each.
How fucking big is your saddlebag? Anyway, my mouth watered slightly at the mention of Coke. Omnius had given me enough Coke to last a while. Gotta love that guy. Gotta love that guy.
You gotta fucking love Omnius.
Yo, shout outs to Omnius, your boy Omnius.
Your boy Omnius, the traveler of what was it?
It was the
Traveler of Good?
He was like a Time Lord or some shit. Like
basically, but he was like a specific type of traveler, like a traveler of bringing good or something similar to that.
No, he's the Doctor, but even betterer.
Oh, that's right, because he
can
change between human and pony, and also quote Sonic all the time.
Anyway, continue.
Dila tapped her chin with her hoof.
What should we eat? Can you make me a jam and hay sandwich?
I chuckled.
Shut up, bitch. I mean, one jam and hay
Why didn't you make your own
off.
sandwich?
One jam and hay sandwich coming up. Fuck. I then pulled out the bread, jam, and hay. I put them on a table and quickly threw two sandwich apostrophe S together.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, I mean sandwiches. One for her and one for me. Dila sat down at the table and smiled. I pushed her sandwich towards her.
Eat it, you bitch! I mean, and what would the lady like to drink?
She became sheepish.
I mean, could I try a Coke?
Is your Coke halal?
Just fucking bring it to the goddamn van, you pieces of shit.
She knows how I am about my Coke. I don't let any pony drink them. I rubbed in my chin.
Well, since I'm cheating on my wife with you, for you, yeah, I guess.
I pulled out one of my beloved Coke apostrophe S and handed, hoofed? Wait, I've been over this. I'm sticking with handed. It to her.
Thank you, author, for helping that.
Compelling. She grabbed it with excitement in her eyes.
It's so much better
Just
than
like
a
the author
nightmare.
had excitement in his eyes for correcting us and saying it's handed, not hoofed. Right. Thank you, Lance.
I chuckled and smiled.
You're welcome. It's a quick confession here. I genuinely, before when I made the joke about not seeing the nightmare, I genuinely thought he was going to just talk about the nightmare over breakfast. I am shocked I am this wrong.
You really gave him more credit than he probably deserves.
Right. Oh.
She started trying to take off the cap, but couldn't figure it out. I laughed at her and held out a hoof.
Idiot.
Wait, he has hooves? How would he take off the cap in the first place?
Let me get that. Don't ask questions about my hooves. They've got weird fingers on them.
Had.
She looked at it and huffed.
Oh, this thing is foolproof.
She
I
only
thought it was
huffed.
just huffed. I thought this thing is Wait, this thing is foolproof. No fair, but you're not a fool?
That's like a grown woman saying, "This thing is child-proofed." You
This thing's
bitch.
girl-proof.
How
How
dare
am I
you?
supposed to open these pills, Doctor? They're child-locked. She then handed it to me. I smiled.
Watch and learn.
I put the top of the bottle in my mouth and twisted the cap off. I spit the cap out and gave her the bottle of Coke.
Blood everywhere.
There you go.
She rolled her eyes and put the bottle to her mouth. She tilted back and let a little in her mouth. She licked her lips and
porn?
smiled. Yeah, it sounded quite lewd.
Yeah, a little bit,
Sexual,
actually.
isn't it?
Coke. Given the sensation. That is good.
She then began to chug it. Not as fast as me, but still pretty fast.
I'll have you know I'm the fastest chugger there is.
I laughed again.
Ha 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 ha. Good, huh?
She nodded.
You the best. That is the best thing I have drank in a long time.
Cabral 9-5, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! I am totally in the game. Thank you. I'll be here most of this hour.
Hey man, you're doing your best. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
it's cool,
trying.
dude.
All right.
I nodded.
Fucking yeah, I nodded. I'm sorry, I got confused because I laughed, she nodded, I nodded.
See, I know. That's why.
Yeah,
Why are you
it's fucking
blaming me?
confusing. Yeah. You got that right.
I then picked up my food and began to eat. Dila followed my lead and began to devour her sandwich. As we ate, she looked up.
So, where are you going today? She's chewing her food. That's why I said that.
Nice.
Like that. Thank you.
I smiled.
I have no idea. We'll follow the crowds, I guess. Assuming there are crowds that are going in one direction.
Well, they are in Manhattan, so I imagine there's a bunch of crowds.
But I've been to New York before. People do not just like crowd in one direction. Like they have some sort of like set goal as a hive mind.
I mean, if they leave early enough, then likely they'll probably follow one of them to an office building for work, so.
Just start stalking someone in particular.
Oh my goodness. I smiled. Or did we already?
Yeah, she saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
she sighed. She sighed.
You never make plans, do you? That's why I'm a father!
No, I don't. I do not.
His kid hasn't been born yet, right?
No,
Yeah.
but still technically
This is
father.
really like a slow burn pregnancy, to be honest.
really
I'm kind of
is.
impressed.
Yeah, it's been at least 6 or 7, maybe 10 chapters.
It's actually so funny, like between the time that she was impregnated and the time that we read that and the time that we're reading now, this child would have been born like several times over.
Child was born and started like taking their making their first words.
Yeah, that would have been like developed at this point.
Yeah, they would have been talented, you could say.
You could say. 3 hours later, City Park.
Oh.
Okay. Watch it!
I yelled as the same two colts ran past me, chasing each other.
The same? Okay.
We was at the city park, just exploring, and
Yo.
the same damn kids kept running past us, almost hitting Dila every time. God help me if they touch her. Not in that way!
But she treats it that
What?
way.
God help me if those two children touch my girl. They're not gonna rape her, guys.
Come on, guys. I don't
Well, you have
care
to remember,
if
she treats touch as like that isn't anyone she's comfortable with.
Well, yeah, but still, it's not like these kids are going to come up and start touching her vagina. Like, I think he's trying to steer us away from a thought process that nobody really needed to have.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's a fair
I
point.
feel like Kick-Ass went back in after finding us reading about the Rainbow Dash rape stuff and was like, no, I have to stop them from making the wrong idea about this.
No more rape jokes.
No more.
Little did he know.
I don't care if they're kids. I'm going to scare the shit out of them with my eyes and evil voice.
Oh, well, I know I've been bringing it up, but just in case you all forgot.
Remember, if a pony touches Dila, with the exception of me, she will go into a state of depression and take it as if she had been raped. Like I said, her culture is so strange.
What wacky foreigners.
Yeah, what a goof!
What a goofy culture. Wah, wah.
Dila put a hoof on my shoulder.
Dila, don't touch me like that. I mean, all right. It's all right, Lance. Calm down, please. My culture, you're completely wrong about it.
I let out a sigh and smiled.
Let's just enjoy the sight, shall we? God.
She smiled back.
Let's get
We walked-
together.
We walked down the path, through the park, taking in the sights. Again, I heard the laughs of the two colts heading our way. As they neared, I could tell this time they was going to run straight into Dila. My eye twitched and I jumped in front of her, wings spread out. The two colts ran straight into me, knocking me down along with them.
So like, if a couple of kids ran into you, like little kids ran into you, like, do you really think two children would like bowl you over?
Well, I mean, Lance isn't that strong. Remember, he was winded after the flight of carrying Dila all the way to Manhattan.
Oh, he was quite tired.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of them stood up, a brown one. Who wants to be the brown one?
I'm not touching that shit. You
Well,
got
I
it.
guess I'll be the brown one.
Okay.
I'll take it, so... Where's the brown one? Oh, there it is. Oh, come on, mister. Why would you block that? We're playing a game. Knock down pedestrians.
The second one, a light tan one, jumped up.
Yeah, it's called knock down the mayor.
Well, I wasn't wrong.
Oh, these brown ponies these days playing the knockout game.
Oh, no.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, goodness me. I stood and glared. I stood and glared.
Don't run into her. I'll warn you this time. Next time, I'll fucking kill you kids. You'll be sorry.
They looked at me strangely.
You're weird.
Yeah.
yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
They then ran off towards another mare. I sighed and shook my head. Delal walked up.
Thank you, Lance, for looking out for me.
I shrugged.
It's nothing. You're my best friend after all.
You're my
like
best
my wife.
friend.
She smiled happily.
And you are my best friend too, best friend.
This is Trixie, by the way. Who did Trixie's voice?
Oh,
I was gonna do Rush Limbaugh, but you said no. So you did. Who did you do?
I was gonna do Rush Limbaugh, but you said no.
Yeah, no, you did.
I did
Duhad, you did Trixie
really
as a
voice, yeah.
a wrestler.
Yeah. Well, what a nice moment.
He was such a good wrestler. What the fuck? Said a voice behind me that made my eyes jerk crazily.
What? I'll have you know my eyes herniated and broke.
I turned and looked at the one pony I hated more than anything. Trixie.
More than that
what?
one.
Where is this coming from? All he did was heckle her.
The pony I hated much more than that one guy who fucking knifed a bunch of my friends and like skinned a bunch of royal guards who were being nice to me. Like, she was kind of mean to my girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell do you want?
Trixie smiled in a way that made me want to buck. That means kick, not the other meaning. Her in the face. You could say kick her in the face.
You could say kick
her in the face.
Punch.
Dude,
Shoot.
I just wanted to put my dick in her mouth. Not that way, idiots. Come on.
Trixie's not happy with the way you talked to her last night.
I rolled my eyes.
Does the foam in a bottle?
Jesus.
If only he pulled out his milk there and said just a full neat.
Yeah, check out my cheese curds milk. Fucking.
She glared.
She glared.
Trixie, last of your attempts to make fun of her. Your failures at your failure at it.
Something in me snapped. Something that I've tried to keep down for all those years.
An artery? A blood vessel? A vein? Those are all the
It
same
was
thing.
anger, rage, and pent-up emotion all mixed into one. This was something that I hated about myself. Prepare yourself.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, we've only been in this 48 chapters. This has never come up.
So again, keep in mind, yeah, exactly. This is the first time this has come up. So, just to reiterate, killing his friends, not gonna send him over the edge. Raping him, not gonna send him over the edge. Murdering him, not gonna put him over the edge.
Murdering and raping him, by the way, done by the same person.
Yeah.
Teleporting him
Being interrupted
mid-coitus.
with Twilight by Celestia.
Yeah, exactly, mid-coitus. Not enough to piss him off. Trying to poison his girlfriend, which Rainbow Dash was originally trying to do. Again, by the same person who murdered and raped him. Not enough to piss him off. Trixie implying that he's not very good at insulting her. Fuck you!
Well, it was literally like she was minding her own fucking business on stage, and then he butted in completely unprovoked and was really fucking mean to her in front of a bunch of people. And then she was like, "Hey, that wasn't very nice," and he was like, "That's it."
Jesus Christ, this guy. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, this will be a fun line.
Okay. So let's see here.
I stepped forward, my eyes twitching crazily.
Like a chameleon?
I had brain damage like Derpy. That's it. That is fucking it. You stupid fucking bitch. Will you give me will you give up this fucking act and go out of business? You're just a bitch! The things she's all that! You think that you're talking to third fucking person? And that's the most annoying thing I've ever heard! This for your fucking bitch talent at magic is fucking lot of crap! You're just a fucking poser who can't deal with your own fucking life! I'm gonna rip off my legs and talk to you! I fucking hate you, Mom! Why? Because you're a fucking bitch! Who thinks she's all that? That's really just a fucking whore! With nothing to lose!
Holy shit, what the fuck? My favorite line was, as for your fucking bitch talent at magic.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did it feel good? Was it cathartic, April?
It was nice. It was nice.
Was it good to yell at Kick-Ass 222 your mom's story?
As for your fucking bitch talent at writing.
Yo,
Turning rage mode off now. I held my head, which was now throbbing. Not in that way, guys. Where did all that come from?
well, I was a
think
dickhead, but...
Right. I think I just unleashed all of my anger and emotions in one rant. Wow, I feel good now. Trixie's mouth hung open.
Not in that way.
What?
Dila looked shocked.
Wow, I didn't know you had it in you.
Wow, you could call that a verbal raping, am I right, guys?
Fellas, am I right, fellas?
Oh.
Anyway. Trixie regained her composure.
Violinist there.
There you are!
Yeah.
There you are.
John Williams, get over here.
Well,
Trixie
Trixie.
is not affected by your harsh words.
Please stop! If she keeps this up, I don't know what I'll do.
Oh my god. I'm warning you, tricks, bitch. If you keep up all your shit, something bad will happen, you frickin' fricks.
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Something bad really lands? That's all you can say? Trixie smirked.
How about this? I challenge you to a duel of magic. Sorry, just a talent duel.
That's the one. I rolled my eyes.
That says? That is?
She smiled.
I thought it was self-explanatory. We will perform on stage in front of a huge crowd. We'll show off our best talents and let the crowd decide who's the best. Loser must leave town and never return. Well, you don't even live here, do you?
Yeah, no, let's
Yeah, what the hell?
here,
This
so
is
no,
like
that's
a
fine.
no-lose situation.
Yeah, oh shit. I'm screwing myself over on this one. Oh man.
So wait, hold on a second. She's challenging him to a talent show based on their own talents. But their own talents, that'd be opinionated by a crowd who likes what? Like, if people like magic more than someone smashing their head into a wall, which is literally what Lance's talent is, then Trixie's just gonna win, right?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing, though. I think the people of Manhattan are ready to drop the bitch magic talents of Trixie and enjoy the glory of watching Lance smashing his own nuts with a hammer.
Today, you have seen where talent is. Now, I'm going to show you where talent is going. Oh my goodness.
Happy 4th year anniversary!
Yeah.
Yay!
I smirked
That's an
your
entire presidential term.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Why don't we do two more
I was
of these?
20 when we started reading this.
Wow, what the fuck?
Anyway,
What the fuck?
yeah, I
Okay.
smirked and you're on.
Right,
smirked.
where were they? I smirked? Okay, I
You're
smirked,
on.
yeah.
One of the 20 I smirked.
Yeah, right. She held up a hoof.
Not done yet. The loser must also give up the thing they love most. That being your friend over there, not your wife. Since you're going to lose, you're going to give up your beloved Twilight Sparkle.
Wait, in what way does like Trixie take Twilight now? Like what happens?
I have to marry your wife if you lose.
I'm sure many other fan fictions would definitely go in that direction.
I get your literal firstborn child.
Oh, that would have been better.
I glared. I know I can beat this show off.
Honey, hey, it's me, it's Lance. So I ran into Trixie, and she was being kind of annoying and talking in the third person. So, long story short, we're getting a divorce.
I kind of wagered you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I glared. Oh wait. Yeah, I glared. I know I could beat this show off.
You're fucking on! And when I win, you must announce to all of Equestria that you, the great and powerful Trixie, are gay! Wait, no, you're a fucking fraud!
You accidentally fixed the grammar on that last statement because it says that you is a fucking fraud.
You is a fucking fraud, dude!
You is a fraud! I can't do this. Dila walked up next to me. Oh wait, no, she didn't. She laughed confidently.
Deal! Trixie will be waiting for you at the Trotting Pony. Come at midnight.
When no one's around to judge us.
Yo, I love drinking at the Walking Human.
Favorite bar.
It's a good bar. She turned swiftly and began walking out of the park.
The jogging man.
Dila walked up next to me.
Are you sure you can beat her?
Oh shit! Do not scroll down.
Okay.
Okay, that's what done.
It's gonna be sick. You're gonna love it.
I nodded.
This is a good 4-year anniversary.
I
nodded.
I know I can. And even if I lose, I still got you, so it doesn't matter.
All I need is my guitar, which Trixie can easily Twilight can easily teleport it to me. Let's hope Peter's lessons pay off.
Wait, his talent is literally a crash test dummy. That is his cutie mark.
No, but he can play the guitar. Trust me, it's gonna be hilarious.
Okay, I'm blocking my screen so I can only see the...
Yeah, absolutely. Do not scroll down any more than you absolutely have to.
Okay.
Midnight, the Trotting Pony. I paced back and forth, nervous. Trixie was up front on stage, doing her boring magic tricks. Every now and again, getting a clap or two. I tuned my guitar one last time.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Trixie's pleased.
Said Trixie as she backed up and behind the curtain. She looked at me and laughed.
Prepare to fail. I got like 3 cat laps that time, dude.
I walked past her.
No, you prepare to fail.
I walked out on the stage and looked out over the crowd of ponies. Damn, there are a lot of them. I spotted Dila way in the back, away from the crowd. She waved happily.
Just like my wife did on our wedding night.
I smiled as I gained back my confidence.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
God damn it. All right.
Where's my guitar?
Yeah, I wish I was back in California so I could.
I know, right? So we can actually sing this in
Okay,
person.
you crazy
Awesome.
ponies. I'm gonna play 2 songs. No, 2 songs.
It's 2 songs. There we go.
2 songs. Oh.
Y'all ready?
A few of them yelled out happily.
Just a few of them. Yay.
So the first song is it's a Green Day song. Is called "Time of Your Life," I believe.
No.
So if you're ready, I smiled and began to strum the guitar.
Oh man.
God, I can't remember the song. I listened to the song much when I was a kid. I do not remember.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best you don't know why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
So take
Check the photographs in your mind.
Hanging on
On a shelf, good health and good time. Tattoos, memories, and on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
End quotes.
I finished and took a breath. That is a long song.
Longer for us, motherfucker.
Yeah, man, let me tell you.
Longer for our audience.
It's glorious.
Suddenly, all the ponies began to cheer. I
Woo!
smiled.
You've already won, dude. They only cheer, like 3 people clapped for Pixie.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck?
Then he smiled. Ready
Yeah.
for round? Are you ready for round 2?
What is my voice?
Oh, it's my voice.
They all shouted back. Yeah!
All right,
Yeah.
It's
I wonder
something
what.
unpredictable.
sure.
I chuckled.
Here we go.
I strummed the guitar again. This next song will be hard without everyone else to play their instruments.
Oh my god.
So are you guys familiar with Higher? I think it's a Creed song.
No, but we're gonna do it anyway.
I
don't think I know this song.
Well, I know the chorus goes, "Can you take me higher?"
Oh,
yeah,
of course, yeah. Oh, fuck.
I don't know
yeah.
the rest of the song at all, but I
Okay,
just know
well,
the chorus.
we all know the chorus at least.
Well, let's just skip to the chorus then.
No. We have to give the people what they never asked for.
We have to give. This is the.
The only song that comes to mind for Creed's verses is "My arms are broken, my legs are too."
All right, he leans into the
Okay.
microphone as he begins to play.
Yeah, it is a Creed song.
Yeah.
Let me get a taste for how this goes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Dreaming, I'm guided to another world. I think it's like that.
Yeah.
Time and time
Is it?
again,
Yeah.
sunrise, cloud,
One
stay
dreaming.
asleep.
Oh,
Cause I don't
want the comfort of this place.
Cause there's a hunger longing to escape from the life I live
when
when I'm awake. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher
to a place where blind men see?
Can you take me
higher
higher
to a
to a
place
place
with
with
golden
golden
streets?
streets?
Although
Oh my god, this is so long! Oh my god!
Never give up, never surrender. Although I was like a wolf,
I want to change. Help to appreciate
those nights and those dreams. But my friend,
I'd sacrifice all those nights if I could make the earth and my dreams the same.
Not really giving up much.
The only difference is you love the place all I hate.
so let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher
To a place where blind men see. Can you take me higher? To a place with golden streets. So let's go there. Let's go there. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay?
Up high.
I feel like I'm alive for the very first time.
Never give up. Keep going. We're almost there.
Sit up high.
I'm strong enough to take these dreams to make them mine.
Sit up high. I'm strong enough to take these dreams. Make them mine.
Can you take me
higher
To a
to
place
a
where
place
I
blind
can
and
see.
see?
Can you take me higher
Higher
To
to
a
a
place
place
with
with
golden
golden
streets.
streets?
Can you take me
higher
to a place with light and sea?
Can you take
me
higher
to
to
this
a place with golden streets? End quotes.
And
Wow,
quotes.
that
the end.
really hurt my throat to do that.
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
I was
Well,
gonna
think
say,
I'm
why are you
out of
singing like the
songs
last?
Oh, and you'll be fucking psyched to hear what comes next.
Oh no.
Another song.
I got to admit, that's
Oh my gosh.
just an acoustic guitar.
Oh no.
Again, the crowd exploded with excitement. They began to
No
chant
more.
more,
No more. No more. No.
One more.
I gulped. I only knew one more song by heart.
But you sung like 50 other songs already, you asshole.
He had sheet music that time.
Perfect.
Paralyzer by Finger 11.
Okay, one more.
I wish, dude. The
Reprise.
crowd went crazy with delight.
This next song is a fan-made song for the popular fanfiction
Oh.
Fallout Equestria.
I don't know. I don't. Is this a real song? Hold on.
No, I mean, like, I'm guessing it is. I've never heard it. I mean, I'm a fan of Fallout Equestria. I've read the whole thing and a couple of the spin-offs and stuff. I've never heard of this song.
In the
or any
Badlands, only darkness. Let's see if that brings up anything.
Only
on YouTube.
darkness.
I don't think this is an actual song. I think this was.
What about Dreams of Times Long Past? Maybe that's it, because that's
I
part
don't-
of the chorus.
Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just try this thing. No.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's do it like a bluegrass, like a banjo.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
yeah, yeah.
man.
I began to play again. Oh wait, no, that's not actually the
In
song.
Badlands on the darkness, integrity
Happy
is
for
the
you,
first
First
casualty.
casualty.
You took my kindness, but not my silence.
No, nothing can silence
me.
me.
Can silencing me.
Can
Silencing
silence me.
me.
What you treasure
treasure
most will be the final Costa.
Costa, what's
Costa.
Final Costa?
This one might have been written by him himself.
Cost doesn't even rhyme with most.
I think he was supposed to do cost, but cost
Oh
doesn't.
my god,
You're
no,
right,
what happened here is he doesn't have like a lyric sheet. He can't like copy paste from lyric sheet, so he's trying to like just write it down from ear.
If I have to
God.
die, then I will die. If I have to
will.
kill,
If I
then
have to
I'll
spill,
spill. But I will weep
weep
for
for
the
the
world
world
where
we
I
lost. Yes, I
I
will
will
weep
weep
and
in
dream
dreams
of
of
times
times
long
long
past.
past.
I'm
I'm
sick
sick
tired
and
of
tired
this
of all this fighting.
fighting.
Oh.
Not sure if
Sure
this
if
blood
blood
is mine, but
Whatever's waiting,
I'll
I'll face it one
One
struggle at a
at a
time.
If I
If I
have
have to die,
then
I
I
will
will
die.
If I have to kill,
Kill,
then
I'll
I'll spill. But I
I'll
will
wait
weep
for
for
the
the world we
world
lost.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
will
will
weep
weep and
and
dream of
dream
times
of
long
long
past. I'm
Costa.
sick and tired of all this fighting.
fighting.
Not
Not
sure
sure
if
if
blood
blood
is
is
mine. Crowd pleaser, everybody.
stood and bowed.
End
That's not
quote.
my song. End quote, yeah.
I stood and bowed.
And thankfully, that is the last song. So I hope
Thankfully.
you guys enjoyed.
That was
Uh,
beautiful. You know, I want one of your fans to actually take this and put in like music behind us singing
I
this.
don't want them to
Please
do that.
don't.
I want to
Like,
hear it.
this is a request to all you fans out there. Please, God, don't.
Please don't do that.
Make us internet famous.
I stood and bowed.
All
If you
right.
do
I
it,
stood
just let
and
me
bowed.
know, because I want to know, but don't.
Crowd was cheering and clapping. Wow, who's surprised that Gyroconn won?
I'm shocked. I thought that
Trixie,
Twilight
give me
was
the
going
thing
to
you
get-
value most. Your husband.
I silently thanked Peter for teaching me to play. Trixie ran out on stage and gawked at the crowd of ponies.
What? You're cheering for him? He's a failure. He has no talent.
He has not talent.
Somebody threw a bottle at her.
Whoa, get off the stage!
Get off.
Glass him. I turned to her.
Well, Trixie, I guess we both know who lost this. Bitch magic.
Your Trix a bitch. She glared furiously at me.
Trixie didn't lose.
Fucking, I turned to the crowd.
Who won?
They all screamed out.
You! Oh man, imagine if he did like Smash Mouth All Stars, one of those songs.
Oh,
That'd be hilarious. That would have been like memes are real.
Can you take me?
I chuckled and turned to Trixie.
Time to live up to your side of the deal, idiot.
She glared evilly at me.
Evil.
Fine, I'll leave town.
I shook my hoof at her. What?
Oh no, there's more. You must announce to all of Equestria that you're for fraud. And I recall you saying the loser had to give up the thing they loved the most. That's the thing she had to give up, you asshole.
Yeah, that was the thing, dude. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
She began to shake with anger.
Oh no, dude.
I laughed.
Someone's is talking first person now.
She bared her teeth at me.
No, Trixie will not.
I looked at her cape and hat.
You asshole! You already set the rules. You can't just steal her shit now. This isn't an RPG.
Oh, thank you. I will give you my cape and hat.
Here you go, Lance. I'll give you my cape and
hat. Give them to me, bitch.
She furiously tore them off and threw them at me.
Yeah, man. Damn. Harsh. There, you can have them.
I laughed happily.
What's the story, Trixie? Hell yeah, now run along.
She glared one last time before running off stage and through the crowd of ponies. I bowed again and picked up the cape and hat. I'm proud of myself.
You shouldn't
good.
be.
You're such an asshole. I was honestly rooting for Trixie to be real because she didn't do anything wrong. She was just
Man, imagine if
minding her
Trixie
fucking
won, where
business.
the story would have went. Like that would have been like a really interesting turn.
Oh, dude, if it's interesting, it's not going to happen in Living Theater.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. I went backstage and was met with a smiling D-Law who somehow teleported backstage from the opposite end of the crowd.
Lance, I jumped and walked on their heads. You was amazing up there, yo. I didn't know you played.
I smiled and gave her a quick hug. I was just so damn happy.
Thank you, Dila. You can thank Peter for that. I don't want
She
to. He's a
smiled.
creep.
I will. I don't think she's met anyone except Twilight.
Yeah, because she has like a horrible insecurity and social anxiety.
Yeah. She wouldn't even let Twilight touch her for the same reason.
Anyway.
Anyways, I put a hoof over her neck.
So, you want to mess around? In town, not like that, God. I heard they have a cool restaurant here. They have I thought I misread that. They have a single cool restaurant in all of Manhattan.
Hey man, didn't they eat at this bar? Like
No, they
yesterday?
did eat at this bar, and then he mentioned how I've seen those before. With the whole
Didn't he
weather
say he
thing.
liked this bar? I don't know. Whatever.
I imagine him going up on stage and going like, "All right, woo, I won! Tell you what, everybody, you get in such a great crowd. I'm taking you all out to a better bar."
Yay! The bartender's like, "Fuck it, man, you earned it."
Just gives him a thumbs up. He's like, "Wait,
Here's your
Dad?"
48-bit burger.
She nodded.
Sounds fun. Let's go there. A cool restaurant.
We walked around the stage and through the crowd, all of them parting for me and D-Law. Tonight was already turning into a fun night. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
let's
how was
go
it?
there.
Bad.
I missed that.
4 years of nightmares, my friend.
Was it enjoyable?
No.
I hope it was.
No.
I had fun writing this chapter.
Good for you.
Remember to
Remember.
recite and
Repost.
let's go there.
Let's go. Let's go there.
Okay, so that actually only took.
Let's
so,
make our escape.
Reggie.
Reggie.
Let's go there.
So
Never
Let's skate.
Oh no! The first sentence of chapter 49.
oh god, yeah.
Well, it's chapter 50 and 49.
Well, chapter 50 on the thing, 49 on the thingamajobbers. But
Yeah, it's
hopefully
actually 49, but it's 50 on the
Heat
thing, yeah.
survival. This is going to be either the worst goddamn thing ever or just more banality.
Just
But
look at this first sentence, though. Like, the way, like...
Oh no. Okay.
What?
Okay.
This was a fun chapter to write. You'll see what I mean soon.
Not in that way.
Oh boy. But yeah, oh god. So anyway, yeah, that only took us like half an hour or so, let's continue on to chapter.
It took us half an hour to sing 3 songs?
basically.
Okay.
All right, everybody,
take me
hi, yeah. All
Can
right,
you heat
let's wrap up
survival?
this for the
4-year anniversary!
I think the 50th chapter, technically the 50th chapter. I know it says
Technically.
49. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 50th chapter, I think, is a good cutting point.
I think it actually is. It worked out pretty well. Oh my gosh. I just looked at what 51's called. It's called Split Personality, and I don't look forward to it.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Okay.
When,
So,
when Gyro-Con got headmates.
okay. So.
Can you take?
That's gonna be the new.
All
name.
right. So we want to read this, or we want to like cut here. And
I'm up
be
for it.
like,
I'm ready. I'm excited.
No, let's do it. Let's go.
I had fun.
Okay.
It was exciting. Let's do
Yeah,
this.
Okay. Let's go. Technically.
4-year
not-
anniversary, baby.
Woo!
All right. This was a fun chapter to write. You'll see what I mean soon. First, a few things. I had a friend write a song for this one called "Luckiest One Around." Never mind. This is a
Can you
mistake.
take
Oh,
me?
boy. I'll be using it in another story very soon. Also, a few readers. Arc
125.
Yeah, 125. I was the 300th reviewer. I was keeping track. Way to go, buddy. And thanks. I'm sure we will.
Okay.
Kitsune
what?
no Yuri.
Kitsune no Yomeri.
Kitsune no Yureri. Well, it's kind of like a few cultures today. I can't really explain it without going into a lot of detail, but I did mention and explain a little in the previous chapter.
Oh, that
Those
guy
are
wants to
actually-
ask what culture Dila's from.
Yeah,
God,
that's
yeah.
really must have. So this is him
Yeah, he-
responding to those
Two
questions.
comments that he's not actually posting, yeah. And
Yeah.
Hydrojagan, I like your character, but as for the moment, I'm backed up with... Yeah, okay, I fucking called it. He's literally including random commenters' characters.
Oh.
I'm backed up with characters.
Character.
Probably.
I don't know.
I may throw in yours at the front later on. Now enjoy chapter 49. 1 week later.
It's been.
1 week higher.
It's been 1 week since.
Later, I landed in
goddamn.
Canterlot.
Okay.
If Creed
done
was
with
still around.
that. Bless
Anyway.
Creed.
Bless-
Anyway, definitely dancing on the grave of his accomplishments. I landed in Canterlot completely exhausted. I slumped down on my haunches and allowed Adila to slide off my
You
back.
are allowed to slide off my back.
She looked at me and became worried.
Lance, are you okay? You don't look so good. You're fat.
I whipped a little sweat off my face and grinned.
Yeah, I'm fine. Really need to hit the jump.
I think it's like I just have this image of him like turning his face fast like an actual whip, and the sweat just flies off, and he has this smile on his face. He's like, "Yeah."
What
Yeah.
story was it where like the kid had the greasy hair and he like whipped his hair and it left a
that was
grease stain on the wall, like
that
a
was Dream
splatter?
Rider from.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
God.
His hair was so greasy it glistened in the sun.
That story was
He's got
fucking-
this stain on his pillow.
That was unbelievable. Anyway,
Oh,
She
moving
then
on.
smiled.
she then smiled, knowing I was okay.
I agree. You need to work out. You're
I
fat.
shook my head, laughing.
Got chubby chubskins. I agree. Wait, no. Now I know I need to work out.
I shook my. Oh wait, no. We laughed and joked around as we walked towards my house. When we was at the door, I smirked.
Oh God.
Best
Fuck.
idea.
Sorry. Yeah, best idea ever.
Dila looked at me confused.
What is it? Let's ditch my wife again and go somewhere else.
I opened my saddlebag and pulled out Trixie's cape and hat.
Watch this.
I put the cape on and then the hat. I knocked on the door and jumped back. I pulled the hat down to cover my face. This was going to be good. Yeah, because he's blue like Trixie, get it?
Oh, but his tail's... Oh, well, no, it covers his tail. Okay, yeah. But he's got zebra stripes. Wait. I guess it covered... I guess. Okay, anyway, moving on. I'm not going to try.
The door opened and I heard Twilight gasp.
Trixie!
Well, I told you never to visit me at my home. What if Lance sees you?
You're signed to the restraining order.
You signed the
It's over,
restraining order.
Trixie. I told you. God.
Oh, that's right. It made her sound like Goofy last episode.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't think anyone has a good, consistent voice.
No.
No.
I smirked and stood on my hind legs and spread out my hooves, imitating Trixie.
That's I, the great and powerful Lance.
Twilight relaxed and laughed.
You got me, Lance. Where did you get those? They look exactly like Trixie's.
I came down to all fours and smirked.
They are Trixies.
Twilight became confused.
Gorsh, but how did you...
She's
Delos
dead.
Delos spoke up and interrupted Twilight.
Lance beat her with a bat. And, I mean, in a talent duel. He played guitar and beat her easily.
I chuckled.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up what happened.
Twilight looked me over and laughed. When she stopped laughing, she became very serious.
I'm serious.
Oh,
now.
fuck yes!
Do you
Sorry,
know
don't
what
read ahead, don't read ahead, don't read ahead,
Okay,
don't
okay,
read ahead, don't read
okay.
ahead. Oh my god, I'm
What?
so excited for this chapter.
Do you know what tomorrow is?
I held a hoof to my chin, trying to think. Oh shit! Is tomorrow something special? Her birthday? Some kind of anniversary thing that the guy doesn't know about because the girl made it up and expects him to know about it? Take a shot in the dark, Lance.
Party?
Is party your fail-safe answer or something? She shook her head.
Nope. Tomorrow is the day when all the mares go into heat. All of them!
Possible outcome! Yay!
4 years to get to this!
Yo,
Was it
we got-
worth it? Honestly,
No!
it probably was.
Oh, God.
Can you take me?
So it turns out Ranger Grays actually stole this from Living the Dream. Awesome.
Oh,
Oh.
me. Anyway.
Oh boy, alright.
My eyes widened.
What? Explain, please.
Sighed.
Like I just did. So every year, all the mares go into heat for 3 days, no more, no less. During this period of time, they will mate with the first stallion they see, no matter who it is. They lose all logical thinking and let their hormones control them. Trust me, it's not pretty.
Okay, so okay, let's take our bets right now. Is it gonna be a comedy episode where Lance is trying to avoid all the women trying to fuck him, or
Gosh.
is it just gonna be like a sex scene thing?
I think it's going to be both.
I think Living the
I
Dream.
think he's gonna do like a legit straight-faced sex scene in this chapter.
I think it's going to be a
Oh my
comedy
gosh.
up until it possibly becomes a straight sex scene.
No, I just realized, first off, like, I figure most of the pairings are going to stay together. The problem I have is Fluttershy, because she's with Malbadorus. Second off,
Oh fuck! What about?
there's Celestia, and I really want to see what he does with that.
Yeah, what about Luke?
Yeah. So the
Louis?
question-
Wait, you mean the dog? Louis?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Louis.
Louis. Sorry, Luke. Sorry, Luke.
Louis already a dog.
Okay,
I
so-
mean,
So two
No, but I
questions
mean,
here.
like, what
Two
if
questions here.
like someone rolls up and
Do only
They-
the females go through this? Two, do pregnant females go through this? Because that wouldn't actually really be a thing in real life.
oh yeah, no,
Three-
that's true.
Yeah. Three, yeah. What the does God count for this one? Does Celestia fucking like rip people's fucking dicks off? Is she like charted to
Celestia just teleports all the.
Or-
yeah, teleports all the coitus into her room.
in this magical land of Equestria, do we really need to have it so the giant Caligula style orgies are just fucking ripping through the town every year? Like, is this like the off episode of MLP where like Twilight and her friends go around fucking the shit out of all the? And he says they do it without like thinking. So does this really mean that the apples are like incestuous fucks who like like what is this shit? What
I
is
don't,
this
like-
shit? I mean, like, I don't know. This is fucked up, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, wait, hold on a second. What does this mean for Dila's culture?
Oh my god!
Hold on, like, how does
How
the
does
culture
this work?
develop with that's an actual thing?
If touching somebody is like rape, then surely raping somebody is kind of just like giving them a handshake.
Oh, maybe.
You make a
No,
fairly
no,
good point.
Is it's like it's a werewolf situation. All the women in the town go and lock themselves in the basement with chains, and for 3 days, all the men just try and like deal with the fact that they're screaming, like
It's
furious
like a zombie
screaming
apocalypse almost,
and
and
like
they have to
pain
defend
rattling.
themselves.
Yeah, from the thing, and everyone locks themselves in their homes for any like stray homeless females who haven't the money for chains to chain themselves up to walls.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, it's like a fucking nightmare scenario.
Yeah, but also I think you brought it up. Is that Twilight shouldn't be involved with this because she's already pregnant.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see him explain that.
Let's find out. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's find out. And you know, I think we should. Can you take me away from?
Okay, no silence.
I'm gonna stop.
This does not sound fun.
No shit. No shit.
Yeah, well, it's your line.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What about you? Are you being hit?
This does not sound fun. Oh, yeah, no shit. She nodded.
Yes. That's why I must ask you and your friends to leave. I don't know what I'll do if I get in heat, and I'll have a house full of stallions.
I'm just gonna need Spike to take care of that for me.
Also, yeah, she does get heat, even though she's pregnant. So
Yeah, which is stupid.
Biology failed, Equestria.
Yep.
I held back all my laughter.
What a story. Sure.
Well, hi,
Oh,
Mark.
sure. We'll leave till this blows over. Where should we go?
Not in that way.
She though for a second.
Well, you can go to the library in Ponyville. It should be safe since every pony knows that I moved in with you.
Oh
I
yeah.
nodded.
Oh yeah, that sounds safe. Go to a town with a like massive population of women during the women's
During
zombie
heat,
sex
yeah.
apocalypse. Like this is
Why not
porn
go,
logic.
like, lay down on a cloud for a while, or go to the Badland, or I don't know.
I hate to break it to you, April, but I think this is porn.
Damn it.
Hence why it's porn logic.
Right.
Fucking. I nodded.
Yep.
All right then. We'll leave as soon as I can get them ready.
Twilight nodded and smiled.
I missed you.
Hi, honey. I'm leaving now.
Hello, honey, bye. I smiled back and leaned in to kiss her.
Monsieur Trottoir. Wait a second. So does this affect lesbians as well? Like, how does that work?
There are no lesbians in this guy's story. You kidding
Oh,
me?
yeah, you're right. Never mind. Sorry. Of course.
I kissed her on the lips and then turned to Dila.
Your turn.
Okay, Dilla. I want you to lock yourself in your home. I don't want you to get caught up in all this.
Did Duhad?
Oh wait, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
You cut out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. It might have recorded, but if you're hearing this twice on the recording, I apologize. I miss you touch why I kissed her on the lips and turned back to Delia. Okay, Delia, I want you to lock yourself in your home. I don't want you to get caught in all this. Holy shit, I was right.
What?
She's the next line.
Okay, Dila laughed and waved me off.
Don't worry about me. Oh my gosh. Where I'm from, we know how to handle our heat.
I love that Cabral has to say all the most risque lines in this story.
So I think that she's actually implying that they do lock themselves in their fucking basements and to deal with this.
I chuckled.
Oh God! Now I think you should get home before it's too late. Before the dark times come.
Before the plague hits.
I kind of thought, and I'm not a biologist, but I kind of thought that like heat was sort of like a seasonal thing, and not necessarily like the clock strikes midnight and everybody's instantly
it is
forever
a
horny.
seasonal thing. You're right. It is seasonal.
This seems very suspect. I know there's someone who actually watches these videos who has experience with real life horses, so they'll probably tell me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure this is not.
Yeah,
how
no,
it works.
my sister studied horses a long time, knows a lot about all this stuff, but
Okay, well,
Kayla, do horses get heat all at the same time?
Yep, when the clock strikes midnight, I'll have you know.
Dong, dong, dong.
Horses just
Oh,
fucking
no.
bust out of their
Does
pants
their
like
eyes
they're the,
roll up
the
into
Kool-Aid
their
Man.
head?
It's like the Grudge. Anyway, here we go.
She nodded.
She nodded.
She nodded. I will. Bye, Lance. See you in 3 days. No more, no less. I had fun this week. Bye-bye.
I smiled.
Goodbye for now. Shimmer. Hey, I had fun too. See you later when you're not trying to rape me, I guess.
Okay. After she walked away, I turned and walked past Twilight.
Bitch, let me get everyone ready.
She nodded.
I'll go prepare.
Great.
I went
I'll just grab my
upstairs.
friends.
I'll grab my stuff. I went upstairs and kicked David's door open.
David, stop masturbating. Come out here for a second.
Doing that to kick the door in. Remember how David's walls are all porn of like characters in the
very
intro?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he moved, so this is all new porn.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay. I then walked over to Greg's door. Oh, I love Greg. Remember Greg?
I
Yeah.
remember Greg. Greg,
seen
stop
Greg for,
smoking
like,
pot.
8
Come on, we need to talk.
Stop masturbating. You, stop masturbating. You, stop masturbating.
Can you take...
Okay. Can you take me outside of the room I'm in? Once everyone was in the hall, I began to speak.
Oh, Christ, fuck me. you thought Cabral had the cringiest lines. Well, bronies, we have a situation.
Okay, bronies, let's go.
Let's go to BrownieCon 2018.
David looked at me.
The kind of situation.
I looked at them both.
Tomorrow's the day that all the mayor's going to hate. I won't be pretty.
David gasped, and Greg puffed on his blunt.
Yes, we did.
Who
I
said sweet?
sighed.
Come on, get us stuff together. We had to get there to the others and go to Ponyville.
They nodded and went back to their rooms. I rubbed my hooves together. This was going to be a long 3 days.
Is that a good rubbing of hooves or like an evil
Oh,
rubbing?
baby.
Like, I
He's
don't-
saying it's a long 3 days, so I
Well,
imagine.
here's
He
the-
didn't
the
say
other
what he
thing.
was rubbing his hooves on, if you know what I mean.
So I was also going to say he's married to Twilight. Was there issue with him staying?
Apparently.
Well, he doesn't want to fuck his own baby through her uterus or whatever.
I guess you have a point
This
there.
is why the heat. This is why the heat thing doesn't make any goddamn sense with these ladies.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be a thing. Okay, moving on. So
The next day, afternoon, Ponyville Library.
Oh,
UK,
fuck.
England, London.
Seth is the evil one, right?
That was a Rick and Morty joke.
Okay.
I literally don't remember
Okay,
who
fine,
any
I'm
of
gonna
these
say
people
it's the
are,
evil
except
Do you
Seth
see
isn't Seth Zorro or no?
No, Zoro's the one who got like constantly beat on.
Oh my gosh, one of them had what was his name?
It was Zorro.
Fire Anger. One of them had a stupid name of Fire Anger. I remember that
Oh
one.
my, yeah. They're pony. Yeah, because like
I think
Zoro,
Seth is in that.
Yeah, Seth and
group.
Zorro were like those are their human names. Their pony names are like Fire Anger and like.
And
Pocket
yeah.
Dude, remember like, well, I think it was Seth that got like castrated
No,
by Big
Zorro.
Mac.
Zorro's the one.
Zorro.
Zorro.
I think Seth is Fire Anger. I think I can't remember either way.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Seth and Zorro. Yeah, I remember these guys, and they're both showing up again.
Yeah. All right. Fucking.
Seth asked.
Seth asked Peter, who was peeking out the window that we had barricaded with a bookshelf. It's literally like a zombie apocalypse. What the fuck?
Literally. Luckily for these guys, they all have been castrated through through repeated hammer blows. They should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Peter shook his head.
Wait, hold on. Nope, no mares in sight. I think we can go unnoticed here for days.
I smiled happily.
Good. Now to fight boredom for 3 days. Fuck.
Everyone sighed at the realization that we had nothing to do but read. That's okay with me.
I
I looked around at
books.
everyone. It's kind of like, yeah, if you get locked in a library, you're probably going to want to start reading something.
Yeah. Okay, so Seth, I think, is Fire Anger because he goes through the list here in just a second. Also, can Twilight just like she could teleport?
Yeah, she knows where these people are. It's not like she's turning into a mindless zombie. She knows where these
Yeah.
fucking people are. She's just
Oh,
gonna be like poof, I'm in here now.
Yeah.
Also, Frederick's there. You'll see him in a sentence.
yeah, the
Apparently, the
princesses are
princesses do
affected.
go through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
I
the
looked
Luna's pregnant too.
Oh, I know. I looked around at everyone. We had gathered the whole gang: Peter, David, Greg, Seth, Zaro, and Frederick, who didn't want to leave the palace, but we made him. What? Why? You could have stayed. Also, as we was walking into town, we noticed that every stallion had left, probably to hide till this was over. You mean to tell me that not one stallion was like, yeah, pussy day?
This is like the worst evolutionary thing ever. Like, it's entirely designed to try and like increase the population by having people fuck every year. But
why would everyone leave?
Yeah,
that
but
doesn't make
everyone
any
leaves.
sense.
So yeah, it's just insane. It's just fun.
But we did run into one stallion who would have been an open rape target if we hadn't told him about the mares and their heat.
How does he
was
not
lucky.
know?
Oh my gosh! Oh no! Just
He was lucky we let him stay here with us.
his name.
His name was Drax, a black-coated Pegasus with a golden red mane and tail.
Oh, no.
Black and red OC alert, by the way.
My name is Silver
No, black
Haze.
and gold.
No, he's
Red.
black-coated with a golden red mane, which means that
So-
he's got black, red, and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's Germany.
Oh god, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I
mean,
got a voice for him now.
He's only got so much German sausage to go around, if you know what I mean.
I'm gonna sell my bratwurst.
His cutie mark has weight, or his cutie mark was weight,
His humor has weight.
which fit him in a way. He was also kind of shy, not Fluttershy brand shy, but Fluttershy brand, not Fluttershy brand shy, but not very social. Since he was the
Weetabix.
strongest of the group, we found that out the hard way. We let him pile up the furniture and shelves against the windows and door. Did he beat you up or something?
Yeah. We found out the hard way that he's. A
I
little
want to
sexually
barricade the
awkward.
door.
Drax, look out! A bunch of girls are gonna have sex with you. Quit picking on me!
Just punch them across the
Oh,
hill.
God. Anyway.
I looked around again.
Huh. I feel like we forgot something important. Something important. Oh, the dog. Right. Fuck. All of
Oh
our
shit!
dogs.
Whoops.
And our friend who's a dog.
Oh shit!
Oh, and the murderer. Fuck, man. We forgot.
Oh yeah! What about Cody?
Where's Cody in all this?
Oh man, he's probably back in Cuba or some shit.
Oh, God.
Probably.
Anyway, fucking.
Greg shrugged.
I looked around. Oh, Greg shrugged.
Probably nothing.
I looked around and sighed.
Damn. My mind's always thinking I forgot something.
Is he ever gonna say what he forgot, or was that literally just it?
No,
that
this
was
was a
literally
nightmare.
just
We're
it.
never gonna hear about it.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
I had the same nightmare again. Oh well, my day's been pretty good so far.
Frederick looked out the window.
Oh shit, we got movement.
Oi, fellas, we got movement outside. Everyone went silent, and Peter quietly asked.
Is it a mare?
Frederick nodded.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, hey, she's
Yeah,
a beaut.
It's not a Canadian accent, but whatever, fuck it.
This
I
is
don't
like
know.
the Dark Souls of
Yeah.
voice acting for Duhad. It's got to go down all the list of like characters.
It ran around the building. Ran around the building.
It ran around the building. Everyone went silent, and Peter quietly said, "Is it a car?"
God.
Get it, guys? Because a car ran over his friend or whatever.
Oh God, you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Seth stepped up and looked out.
Man, it's quiet out there.
Greg laughed to himself.
Done of the mare, man.
I chuckled.
Light of the mare.
Peter smiled and began to play along.
It's zombie pun, and bronies in heat. Bronies in heat.
No, Bronies in Heat would be the worst movie.
God.
Best fan fiction 2017. 10 out of 10.
Seth chuckled.
That one doesn't make much sense. I got one 3 days later.
I said 28 days. I get it.
Zaro chuckled and shook his hoof at him.
A good one. Let me try House of the Mare.
Oh yeah, because he's been castrated.
Yeah,
Right. Frederick held a hoof to his chin.
I am a brony.
Cool, Frederick.
You're going around making all these references. Ooh, Dawn of the Mare. No, Night of the Mass. Bronies of the Heat. I'm a brony.
I'm a brony.
Frederick, for your contribution.
Well, he says I am Brony, which I'm assuming is like I am Legend or something. But
Oh, I get
Oh,
it. Yeah.
but it's funnier if you don't.
Yeah, it's funnier.
Thanks for ruining the joke.
Sorry. Everyone put their hooves over their. Oh wait, no, actually,
I
I
like
laughed silently.
I like that one. Let me try again. Living a heat dream. And then everyone fucking laughed. I clapped when they said the title.
They said the name of the movie in the movie.
Let's read.
Oh, goodness. Everyone put their hooves over their mouths, trying not to laugh. Haha. David clapped his hooves together.
Merpocalypse now.
Greg chuckled.
I got one.
A loud banging could be heard at the door, and everyone jumped up, tense.
Oh fuck! It's Aaron. Fuck. Fuck.
Wait, which one's who's Aaron?
Wasn't Aaron the guy that went with Vinyl Scratch?
Yeah, he's the.
Oh
Vinyl Scratch
yeah!
guy,
Oh my gosh!
That was like forever ago.
Yeah,
I just re-listened to all this. I forgot about him. Yeah.
Yes, so even with all the people that we mentioned that he forgot, the actual one was someone even we forgot about. His cast is too large. Let me in, guys!
Yeah.
I know you're in there. It's me, Aaron. Please open up.
I'm surprised you remembered he was French.
I mostly just because I associate the name Aaron with French, even though I know it's not really a French name. Or
Well, that worked out in our favor.
Yeah.
It's me, Aaron.
Aaron. I stole the ducks from Crystal Pond.
I am Pierre's girlfriend. Okay. I stomped my hoof.
I know I forgot something.
Louis! I forgot Louis!
Peter shook his head. Peter.
Pete, poor guy.
Yeah.
Lois, check this out.
That was pretty good, Cody.
Yeah.
I walked to the door.
Should we let him in?
Greg shook his head.
No way, man. If we open the door, we're all screwed. You know, literally. Oh God! Hurry! Ow!
That was great. I looked through the small opening in the door and saw Aaron being dragged away by 4 mares. He was kicking and screaming, but he couldn't break away from them. Poor bastard.
All right, see you in hell, asshole.
Later, asshole.
Is he okay?
Zorro asked from behind me. I turned slowly and shook my head.
No, mare's got him.
Greg laughed and we all glared at him. He looked at us and smirked.
What, man? I think it's pretty damn funny.
Frederick shook his head and laughed at me. Or looked at me, shit.
Do you see any other mares out there? 1 second.
Oh, shit.
Let me check.
Sorry.
Oh.
I turned and looked out the small window. The second
boy.
I did, I let out a loud scream because looking in the window was Pinkie Pie.
Aliens!
She screamed out as she went into hyper mood and began slamming into the door.
Why not go through the glass? It's easier to break than a door.
Yeah. If Rainbow Dash could do it on accident, I'm sure you could do it on purpose.
It's a
What,
good point.
what now?
I backed away and looked at everybody else went on. Before anyone could answer, the screams of delight from outside could be heard. The mares were at every window and door trying to get in. Frederick began to hyperventilate.
Oh man, I'm gonna die. Oh boy, oh dear, oh jeez, they found us.
I held up a hoof.
Calm down, Frederick. All we need to do is telepose.
His horn began to glow.
Every brony for themselves, eh?
Every bony.
Every bony.
Every
He suddenly
brony.
disappeared with a flash of light. Peter began to panic.
Ah, crap! This is even worse than that time. That fuck, whatever. Here's our way out of here. Meh.
I shook my head.
No, we got Greg. Greg, teleport us to a safe location.
He shrugged.
Okay.
Its horn began to glow and a green light engulfed us all. We reappeared somewhere in Ponyville. I nodded.
Okay. We have to do is...
I trailed off when I turned around to see that the library and the large crowd of mares was right behind us. I glared at Greg.
I said somewhere safe. Alright.
He rolled his eyes.
Hey man, well sorry, but I don't feel like using my magic right now.
You don't feel like living right now.
Man, fucking Greg here, guys, everybody. Fuck y'all.
I stomped my hoof and yelled out.
We don't have time for your bullshit! Teleport us to the Everfree Forest right now!
That's where
Suddenly-
Fluttershy's out.
Suddenly, the crowd of mares turned towards us. They didn't realize you were there, so you could have just left.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the crowd of mares turned towards us. All their faces had the same look on them: lust.
Wait,
I
you have
stepped.
wings.
I backstepped.
Shit.
The crowd shrugged forward, all of them screaming
Shrugged?
delight.
That's beautiful.
Anyway,
Run!
David screamed as he turned and ran. We all followed suit and ran at full speed down the street. Drax was far ahead of us. Damn, we are out of shape. As we ran,
Run or
Greg
shoot!
chuckled.
Run or shoot! Oh,
I looked over at him.
why are you laughing?
He looked at me.
I just noticed. Why am I running like this? This is one of once in your life opportunity, man.
He stopped and turned towards the crowd.
Well,
Yo, gang bang! Here I come, dudes.
He then began to gallop towards them. I'm surprised David didn't give out first.
Yeah, David's like the obvious choice. for this.
yeah, or at least just hang out with Rainbow Dash at her place the whole time.
Dude, I bet Rainbow Dash is actually out here killing and raping people.
Killing.
She has a necklace of dicks right now.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. I stopped and looked back.
No, Greg, don't do it.
Peter ran back and grabbed me.
Forget him. He chose his path.
I nodded and we began to gallop after the rest of the group. I turned and saw that Greg had jumped into the crowd and let them take him. Poor asshole. We ran until we came to an ally. We all ran into it and sat
friend.
down, all out of breath. A friend. Peter looked around to the side.
Oh, what now?
I took a deep breath and looked at him.
Well, I don't know. We lost Greg. Frederick ran away. Aaron didn't even have a chance.
You didn't even help him.
You didn't give him a chance.
You didn't even open the door. Fucking Christ. I nodded. Wait, no. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Drax walked to the corner and looked around.
Oh, yeah, this is a German dude. I don't see any mouths. We should be safe for a while.
We should call ourselves the Fourth Reich.
Ah.
I love you, Germany. Love, beautiful country, great culture. I nodded.
Yeah, I think Greg can help them busy for a while. Can keep them busy for a while. Have you seen how much stamina that dude has? Like, oh my god.
The dude can smoke all day, every day.
The dude can take so many hammers to the. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he's hammered his dick like hardcore.
Night falls. And I catch her. 4 hours later.
Night falls. 4 hours later.
It's actually nightfall. So.
Night
Okay,
fall. 4
Lance.
hours later.
Go now.
Whispered Peter as we were all prepared to go across the empty street. I galloped across and turned to the others. I gave the all-clear nod and Peter galloped across. Once he was next to me, David began to make his cross. Suddenly, the entire area was lit up. I could hear Pinkie Pie's laughs from above.
So also when he said Dave began to make his cross, I figured it was like making an actual cross for his grave, but
Yeah, we're making like a literal cross.
yeah. Also, he can fly, and I'm bothered by that. Anyways, I see a stallion.
Oh crap! David ran towards us, and we desperately waved him away, not wanting attention to be drawn to us.
Oh, fuck you, you
Stop.
assholes.
Yeah, what a douche. He stopped and face hoofed. I have wings! Fuck me, I'm
Yeah,
so
sorry.
stupid.
There.
Literally.
I feel like he like just started writing this and was like doing all the chase scenes.
wings. Fuck me, I'm stupid.
I was just saying though, I feel like he started writing this and just remembered now that they actually had wings.
Oh wait, no, we're,
like,
we're literally about to get Rainbow Rapist back here.
Yeah. He jumped and began flying skyward, only to be slammed into by a colorful blur.
Wait, isn't that also his girlfriend?
Yeah.
As he and his attacker hit the ground, my eyes widened. Rainbow Dash was holding him down, looking him over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, got myself a little prize.
David started to try and break free. Suddenly, mares began to pour into the area, all running towards him.
I'd
David
imagine
looked straight
like,
at the others,
David
you
would have
know.
been used to this from Rainbow Dash, but
Yeah, I mean, you know, his name is White Mark. I'm sure a couple more is not gonna hurt.
Anyway, Help
clever,
me!
A few mares looking to where he was looking and ran that way. Drax, Seth, and Zara all sprinted out of their cover and ran towards us. Shit! As they ran, a rope wrapped around Seth's back hoof and pulled him to the ground.
Oh, Seth is the one who always spies on Applejack, too.
Zoro's the one who always spies on Applejack.
Oh, that's right,
Seth
Zoro.
is the one who kept on screwing him over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This is Applejack.
Cabral, this is you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where were we at? I caught myself a biggin.
Screamed Applejack as she reeled him in. Seth desperately dug at the ground with his hooves.
No! This is what's supposed to happen to other people, not me! I don't want to get raped!
Wrapped.
When the Drax and Sorrow reached us, Sorrow looked back.
Damn! Lucky bastard got Applejack! If I saw my dick, I'd be right back in there!
Trust me, man, I'm here for round 2.
Hot dog! I wish I had one.
Oh my goodness. I bit his tail and began pulling him down the ally.
Forget it, man. It's not worth getting raped by every Maram Panabal.
He pulled his tail out of my mouth and sighed.
Damn, guess you're right.
Whee!
What the hell?
I started as a
Wait,
pink
what
object
the
landed on
hell?
Zorro. What the hell?
Catch me, Zoro!
Zorro began to panic as he realized what it was. Pinkie Pie. He began to thrash about, trying to get her off.
Help me!
I nodded and began to try and pull Pinkie Pie off of him. Oh, dude, don't get behind her and start pulling, because that's gonna...
Oh, no. Okay.
Peter and Drax ran up and began to help also. Pinkie Pie was laughing crazily.
I found more stallion!
Peter's eyes widened.
Ah, fucking... No, sorry. Oh, that ball fucking shit. Ah.
He let go of Pinkie Pie and galloped away. Drax also gave up on getting her off and ran after Peter. Zorro looked up at me.
Run, man! Save yourself! I don't even have a dick, it's fine!
I looked up at
How
the
to cut
approaching
off.
crowd of horny mares. I let go of Pinkie Pie and began to gallop away.
Thanks, dude! I owe you one. I won't hit you in the crotch with the hammer next time.
Zorro began to panic again.
What the fuck? I didn't fucking mean it! Get back here to save me! Oh.
Why would you say you can leave? Why? You know he would instantly leave. As
Yeah,
soon as
you,
said
this
something.
is
You
not
would have
a
left even if
noble
you
friend.
didn't say it was okay.
Yeah.
I continued to run away. No way was I going back. Too risky. I ran out of the ally and spotted Drax and Peter jumping into a bush. I galloped over and jumped in with them. Peter was shaking.
Aw, man, we're gonna get raped, just like the others.
Drax shook his head.
No, we can get away. We can just fly and...
I shook my head.
Oh, no, hell no. Flying is out of the question. Do you see what happened to Dev? And none of us can outfly Rainbow Dash. And, I mean, she's not going to have sex with the guy she just caught. That would be weird and silly. What?
Yeah, I know, right? Peter started slamming his head onto the ground,
Oh, screwed.
pashing his fucking brains out like on the cement floor.
Just put
man.
a rock underneath his head and, you know.
I put a hoof on his shoulder.
No,
Let's
man.
read.
We're going. God.
Drax covered my mouth.
Quiet! They're coming out of the alleyway.
Ally.
Ally. They're coming out of the ally.
They're getting birthed.
No.
The allies are coming. They must-
No! We looked out to see that a few mares were walking out of the ally, all looking around for us. They walked around for a while. More and more began to join them. Shit, man! It's like fucking zombies!
Fuck
No
you.
way.
Whoa! What an
No.
observation!
Nan, like, I'm glad you spelled out that joke because I wasn't picking up on it before.
Suddenly, a huge flash filled the area. and
Oh
what appeared to scare-
no!
Here comes God!
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh no!
Frederick appeared along with Princess Celestia and Luna. Frederick began running away, screaming out.
Help me.
Oh, help me. Oh, boy.
Peter gasped.
Oh, man, it's fucking Molestia, man. Game over, man. Game over.
The princesses could go into heat too? We're screwed!
Literally.
Yes, you are, Lance! Yelled out Princess Celestia.
Oh, goodness.
Fuck! She can still read my mind! I jumped up!
Run!
Surely there's easier targets in a cancer lot for
You have an
Celestia, like a
entire
Royal Guard.
Yeah.
We galloped away, but not before Drax was encased in a strong magic orb. Could you imagine if the genders were flipped? This would be fucked up.
Oh, this would be like. I mean, this is fucked up anyway, but yeah.
It's fucked up, but it's being played off like such for laughs. But you could never justify that shit. Like,
yeah, if you flip the genders on this, like, you suddenly realize how fucking creepy this whole thing is.
Yeah, could you literally imagine, like, a horde of dudes versus, like, 6 women, and they're like, look at my penis, I'm gonna rape you, bear my baby!
Over here, grabs her by the leg, help me, and dragged her off to, like, 4 dudes.
Well, found some more pussy, guys.
Oh my god, that's, like, creepy on creep.
Yeah, not a fan. Anyway, I just wanted to give everybody a dose of reality.
Oh, fuck.
There we go.
In this alternate
Happy
gender flip version
4-year
with humans,
anniversary!
wouldn't that mean that, like, the princess and sub-princess would be, you know, the president and vice president?
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm gonna grab this one, you know where.
I'm just gonna say I have the best taste in women, okay?
And then we'll build a wall.
This you rape fest, I had the best women of all time.
And then Celestia
On
said
this
these walls
Christmas-
weren't built to keep people out. It was built to keep us in during this time of year.
On this Christmas, I'd like to give a very big thank you to Jesus Christ for endowing me with a 27-inch penis.
Okay, anyway.
Come on, Michael. Am I right, Michael?
Oh, goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Alright.
we galloped away, but not before Drax was encased in a strong magic aura.
Oh god. I know. Wait, hold on.
He's German.
Surely Celestia
I'm
could
just trying
get
to find
more
where
than
it is.
just them.
Where the fuck are we? Princess,
Oh,
here you
come
go.
on.
Fuck you, Lance. Run. Oh, come on!
As he began floating back towards the princesses in the crowd of mares, he yelled after us.
Run, my friends! I will keep them distracted for as long as I can.
I will be your shield.
I will be
And
your
my
shield.
axe!
We rounded a corner and Peter hung his head.
Oh, he died.
Man, fucking Drax. Why did it have to be him, man? I didn't
Why
even
couldn't
know him
it have
that
been
long,
me?
man.
I sighed.
I know. He doesn't deserve to be raped.
I do, about 3 times a week per chapter.
Whoa. Hey,
Woof.
remember that time that we had to censor the word rape in an episode?
I remember
And
that.
then I tried to make a song out of it, and everyone got mad at me.
Oh, that was funny.
Good times.
Peter was
I think it was almost the exact same time of year, too.
Because
they made it
You
Christmas
were married. Yeah,
Christmas. Yeah, exactly.
that's the one. Oh, I gotta find that file. Okay.
I have it somewhere.
Fucking Peter looked around.
Where's Frederick?
I shrugged.
Fred's just
Oh
working for
no!
them.
Come on, man. Feel hard.
We ran along the back of the buildings.
Stallion!
Screamed out a lust-filled voice. Fuck!
Fuck.
We jumped a fence and ran across the backyard of some pony's house. We jumped to the next one also, but once we landed on the other side, a pink blur crashed into Peter and brought him to the ground. I freaked out. I couldn't think straight anymore. I jumped the next fence and landed on the other side.
You
I
can
looked around
fly,
for the
Lance!
shed. I
Also-
flew into it and slammed the door shut.
Okay, I was going to complain that Pinky got done with 0 way too quickly, but then I remembered he literally had his fucking dick cut off after they smashed it with a hammer too many times.
You cut off like your audio just did.
Oh, shit, sorry. Fucking, it's done. Whatever, continuing.
Right.
The recording wolf picked it up.
Yeah. Fucking.
But we won't laugh.
I'll laugh. It's okay. I crawled into the back corner and got into a ball. I listened to Peter's screams and the mare's happy squeals. After a while, it all died down. I could hear Peter screaming.
No more, man, no more. Man, yeah, again, like, just the flipping this around. As is, it's fucked up. Flipping it around, it becomes even more starkly fucked up.
Yeah, really. Like, haha,
Yeah,
the
no,
woman was
yeah.
screaming outside as the frenzied laughs of the rapist. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Living the dream.
Living the heat dream, am I right, please?
Said it. It's the name of the story. Said it.
Alright.
Said it.
I could barely hear him after a while. The mares must have drug him off to somewhere else. I lay in that corner for a long time. 15 minutes. Waiting for daylight so I can make a break for it.
Oh yeah, don't go under the cover of night. Go under the cover of bright sunlight.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. The door to the shed swung open, and there stood.
Why don't you have your back against that or barricade it somehow?
I don't know. If it's just a tiny shed, they could probably rip it off the ground. Like,
All right, you take this one, Cabral.
I mean, Celestia's there. Oh, okay. I told you I saw one jump in here.
one exclaimed happily. Why me?
Well,
What have I
everyone
done to
else has been
deserve this?
raped, you dick.
Maybe it's you because you left Aaron for dead at the very beginning.
Yeah.
They surged into the shed. I screamed into the night.
In more ways than one.
2 days later.
Nothing important happened the past 2 days, I'll have you know.
I have no dick and I must scream.
God, 2 days later at Lance's house.
2 days later at Lance's house, we all sat in my living room, blank expressions on our faces.
Haha, they're rape victims, get it?
Hilarious.
Oh my
For 2
gosh,
days, we were-
I just realized. It hasn't even been a year yet since he's been in Equestria.
Yeah.
This happens every year.
Yep.
Like the Purge.
It's like the purge.
It's the porno. It's the Purge, a triple X parody.
Oh, goodness.
Wait.
Peter spoke up in a broken voice.
So again, just to reiterate here, because I feel like it's worth mentioning, we are now seeing a group of broken people sitting around after having been kidnapped, tied up, and sexually abused for a solid 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy.
Comedy gold, living
There
the
were
heat.
so many mares. So many.
Fuck's sake. Zorro was rolled up in a ball.
I always thought 6 would be fun. That was horrible.
Considering that you don't have...
I rocked back and forth. This is actually kind of funny.
When they found out I couldn't produce a lot of sperm, they found other ways to please themselves. So many other ways.
After they learned about my crippling hormonal deficiencies, I was very embarrassed.
Once they realized that my dick was basically a waffle iron now.
Oh my god. I held my front hoofs out in front of me.
I'll never look at these hooves the same way again. I have never engaged in faux play with Twilight, so I didn't realize hooves could be used sexually.
Yeah! Oh, goodness.
Drax's eyes were wide open.
The princess was so rough. All of those mares, I could never be able to enjoy mating again.
Seth just lay there, not talking. David rubbed his shoulders.
They made me do so many things. I didn't even know I could do all that.
He should have just locked himself up with Twilight. Would have been easier.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why did you even go? Literally,
I
they
don't
could have just stayed in Canterlot and made Twilight go to, D-Law's house or something.
Or
I don't
just
understand.
fucking go anywhere other than the fucking middle of town.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing out ideas here. There's a lot that they could have done.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I don't mean to be victim blaming or anything
yeah.
here. I'm just saying.
God, Pinkie Pie was the worst of them.
They all shuddered at the memory. Zorro huffed lightly.
I didn't even get raped by Applejack.
Oh, my dreams.
Man, I feel like that is
That's the line of the episode.
That's the line of the story, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That is the best way to summarize living the dream for anybody.
Yep.
If not for the fact that I don't want to have... I didn't even get raped by Applejack associated with me on anything, I'd totally use that as my, account, quote for...
Right? It had nothing to lose, I'll tell you that much. We all sat there, not knowing what to say. Greg walked in and laughed. He was the only one not affected by what happened.
Pussies!
Oh, got him, yeah.
We never did.
Be back for chapter 100 next time.
Hold
When
on,
happens.
All right, read off this.
How was that? Was it funny?
No.
This chapter was made for laughs because I've wanted to do one like this for a long time.
Fuck you, you rape
Okay.
fetishist.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Go to hell.
One last thing. I need someone who can create a tempo for lyrics. PM me if you can or know someone who can.
Oh no!
Hey man,
Oh.
remember to rip.
Papa bless.
Report abuse. I'm gonna report abuse for this.
Report of it. What if they take it down? If they take down the story, we'll have no way to read it.
Yeah,
That's
like
true.
you can't. As evil as this thing is, we need to keep it around. We need to make sure it's here forever.
Just well, you know what I have to say about this. Can you take me higher?
See you guys next year.
Whoa! Happy New
Yay!
Year! Congratulations,
Yay!
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. I don't know when
Yay!
Kwanzaa is, but if it happens or
Is this
did
around the same
happen-
time? Happy Kwanzaa, everybody.
Happy White T-shirt Day.
Shout outs to my fucking Kwanzaa boys.
Learn what Kwanzaa is, and then have a really good one.
Yo,
Yay.
have an
Yeah.
informed and respectful Kwanzaa, everybody.
See you
do.
for the 5-year anniversary.
See you in a
Let's
year.
read.